Today, I've been reflecting on the little blessings in my life. The ones I used to overlook, the ones that are easy to miss when you're rushing through the days. But right now, I feel like I've found a new way to see them, and it feels like a light shining through the cracks of my routine. I woke up to the sound of birds singing outside my window. It was soft, like a whisper from nature itself, and for the first time in a long time, I just listened. Instead of feeling rushed to get out of bed, I took a moment. I took in the warmth of my blankets, the quietness of the early morning, and the way the sunlight was slowly creeping into my room. It's funny how something so simple, just waking up, can feel like such a blessing when you slow down and let yourself be in the moment. And later, I made my morning coffee, and the way the steam curled up from the mug brought a sense of peace. I smiled as I sipped it, feeling the warmth spread through me. The coffee wasn't anything special, it was just a regular cup of coffee, but in that small moment, I felt like I was holding something comforting. It felt like a hug, like a reminder that there is always something warm to hold on to, even on the busiest days. Then, there was the walk to work. It's easy to take that for granted, to be caught up in the rush of getting from point A to point B. But today, I noticed the way the trees were swaying gently in the breeze, the softness of the air, and the quiet hum of the city waking up. There was something beautiful in the rhythm of it all, something that reminded me that life doesn't have to be loud or grand to be meaningful. At work, I took a moment to appreciate the kindness of a coworker, someone who smiled at me in passing, who asked how my day was going, and it's those small gestures that go unnoticed too often, but today, I realized how they can make all the difference. It's like a little spark of warmth in a world that sometimes feels too fast, too loud. On my way home, I stopped by a local bakery and the smell of fresh bread filled the air. It was so comforting. I bought a loaf, just a simple loaf of bread, nothing fancy, but it felt like a treasure. As I walked back home, I thought about how a small loaf of bread could feel like such a gift. It reminded me that it doesn't take much to make a day feel full of little blessings. And now, sitting here in the quiet of my room, writing this down, I realize how much I've taken for granted. I've always thought that the big moments in life would be what brought me joy, but now I'm seeing that it's the little things. The moments of stillness, the simple pleasures, the kindnesses that truly fill me up. Life doesn't have to be big or extraordinary for it to be beautiful. It's the small, simple things that can truly bring peace and happiness. I'm going to hold on to this feeling, the sense of gratitude for the little things. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and see the world through this lens again, and maybe I'll find even more blessings hidden in the ordinary. I feel so thankful, so content, and so blessed. Maybe life doesn't have to be perfect to be good. Maybe it's already good just the way it is.